Alright, man. We continue. Wah. Have we wobbled? We were about to wobble, weren't we? No, we have wobbled. Okay, so if you take this before sleep, will recuperate better. That actually means you gain more health while sleeping. I asked on the forums. So we've been using it wrong. Which is ass. I'll eat this tin of ass. Okay, so shit's happening. Should go home. So a lot of steppy people. Do you drink Solatus milk? She who? Reflection, your master? No one knows how she became herself. Suspicion and fear surround the tale of one who left the steppe. She's afraid. She's said to be inhuman, a doll of clay and bone, as Kabunk do. There's blood in her veins. Same can be said of the earth, so what? Those are mere legends. My master waits for her assigned time. 5 years ago, during the first outbreak, Earth cast her with a secret task that must have been fulfilled back then. Are you saying that the first outbreak was curbed by your father? However, with vicious force, he changed the flow of history, and Saba Utungi, the one called Aspiti by common folk, stayed behind within this world. A groomer's bride, a blemish, lost, estranged from her true goals. Believes she owes her life to Isidore, who made her, who foresaw her. Cryptic. What do you mean made her? What nonsense is this? She feigns humanity quite well, and holds respect and power in the kin. She rules over this hiding place where steppe folk can find escape from being yoked within Olgim's cruel mill. Here they can hide and heal and run from their midnight markets. Are there many such steppe people? Enough to flood the town. There will be blood. Your father, whom he worships without understanding, meant the kin to merge into the town to make a body whole, but we cannot and will not. Huh? What the fuck? So he decided to adjust the town to the needs of the kin. He broke his work for brides and obungs, setting them up as dancers or couriers. One wonders why. So trying to take... She doesn't know what she's doing. Indeed, she's not human after all, but love does drive her like it drives you, and love is blind and foolish. Not always, I guess. I'll have to listen to every insane man in here. Sabratita, she knows the way. She speaks to Earth. Mother Murda talks to us through her. What will she teach? Fucking Pathologic. She knows our traditions. We have long been oppressed. Now we face extinction. We forget our language, our crafts, our arts. The arts of talking to Earth, the language of the herbs, the crafts of line. She advises well. Fuck. I don't know if it is. I'm not familiar with it. What advising do you need? Not a simple one. That wasn't an offer, by the way. I'm a bad advisor. Talk to him again. I would ask Mother about self-sacrifice. She said we must sacrifice everything for our fellow kin. As we prepared to flood the town, I gave everything I had, even my own entrails. Now I'm dying. Did I make the correct decision? What for? I'll tell it to Sabunga. It's a long story. I should save my strength. If you're asking me, it was a dumb, stupid thing to do, I guess. Oh, I sneeze. I want to ask Sabungo, Saba, will our brothers and sisters be allowed to marry? The kin are well kin. We are all children of Budo. And there's so few of us left. Yeah, you should ask her. None of my business. I have a question for our mother. There is little time left before it all ends. When it happens, would I be allowed to spare the lives of those who trusted me and called themselves friends? And would I be allowed not to kill them? When what happens? When the kin floods a town, when the steppe consumes the streets and houses, what shall I do to people then? Are you nuts? Just leave people alone. Seems to be it. Now we can talk to a lot of dudes. They went to the war and we stood by its walls. We hoped to be let in the ark. The pest is spreading across the town. We wanted to hide. If we can't go to Mother Taya, we can at least find refuge. Oh fuck me, I just woke up. She is also like a mother to us. She will teach us how to protect ourselves. Lucky you, I guess. She won't talk now.
Can you smell yesterday? I can.
That's weird, ass pity. Earth warms your roof, Emshin. Who are all these people? What do they want? They expect me. You see, I know not the lines, but I sent Earth. I speak to them on her behalf. They believe I am made of soil, like Skabunkadug. Though they don't call me that. So you are like a religious leader to the kin? Did father know? No, I shielded him from this. Remember, it was I who loved him. I was not loved in return, for he regretted me coming into being. I reminded him of his bitter sin. What sin? The first outbreak. Do you know how old I am? I first awoke 5 years ago when it happened. There were many dead, and many of the dead were our people, the Kabungra. The crude sprawl is a poor district. Well, what were you shielding him from? From what is about to happen, Kabungra wants blood. He was a kind man. He needed not to know of his people's anger, of how he himself stoked that fury. They would never hurt him, for he is too venerated. But they will take it out on a tone. Don't seem angry to me, confused perhaps. Also, hello men. I teach the truth. I teach the truth as the kin to these people. I retell our old legends. I remind them of Oda's will, of how the world is a body. I hear the earth and speak for her. I speak her will for them. I make sure they know where they came from and where they are going. A sick people, a weak people needs this. Our future hangs by a thread. We're good on these things right now. Why'd asking me then, not you? I knew that would happen. You have done well following the lines. You think so? My answers were not the same that you, the same you would have given them. They believe they come here for advice, folks. They have long since made up their minds. Not only their weakness sows doubt in them, we take on the burden of that doubt. Whatever we tell them, they'll do what they think is right. Is this your idea of help? They are helping us, not the other way around. The question matters, not the answer. To the listener, not the speaker. They carry their own stories, you carry yours, such as the truth of the lines, tiger, the truth of the earth. I'll have a think. Bloody hell. Sneeze repeatedly. I do a great thing. Save. It's called. So kids gather at the station some evenings. Sure. Oh, fuck's sake. Darkest game in the world. Meat, I guess. Taiwan. Follow this ass will be quicker. In fact, I can just follow the rail ass all the way. Ding. Ding. It's behind the big building. Might be. Could be meat. The little Muad'Dib mice. I think the rats refer to the children. See. Hmm? Hey, fellow kids. White, yellow, green, blue, green. Hi, kids. Train summoning. What? Why do you ask, Uncle Hunchback? And you're so huge, like a giant. Can I help? Actually, you're really big. Maybe you can help. Do you know how to train summon? I used to be. It's been a while. Look, first you have to wish really, really hard for it to come. Can you do that? Sure. Next, you have to give it a name. It needs an adjective, so so that it'll be adjacent. Got it? Iron. The end of the railroad. Last, find the end of the railroad, the southernmost one that goes into the step and curves back. Stand there and think real hard about how it needs to come soon. Call it by the name held in your mind, will you? I might give it a try. 2 weeks late already, and I'm waiting for a wonderful parcel. Candy? Nope, stamps. And my daddy's peaked cap from the war. A whole parcel of stamps. Very lucky boy then. Racing train, faster, train, speedy. Lightning quick. Immediate. Oh, I gotta guess I'm choosing wrong names. They seem fine. Well, that was weird. Go see old Vlad, he's going green. Oops. Let's not shank the kids. Just built myself up a repertoire with them. Shouldn't shank him. Adrian. I won't say it again. Alright, I've been here. It doesn't work. How long ago did it break? It's always been like this. Would like me to fix it for you? Really? You can fix it? Didn't you have one? Did you have one of these since when you were a kid? Nah, but I could try. Tinker. Oh, nice. Fucking sorted. Whoa, whoa. What is it? How is it? Whoa. It's a town, I guess. I guess I sorted it. Good thing I happened to keep that fucking thingy. What in the fuck? Some ass bag murdered a kid. Yeah, and the hindquarters has turned foul, heavy viscous air, some rift opened in the ground maybe? I'm not sure. There must be some sort of vapor. Smoked fisk. Fingernail sells for twice as more. What is this item I gave you? Some my luck perhaps? People say that they have in spades. Don't know if I believe it. Now what shall we you give me? Give you some compassion. More deep. Rocking bull. All things good and bountiful come from an ass. Saw a man walk this way. I wonder if he was the guy that pinned the kid. If so, I may have to punch a cunt. Who's that up there? This doesn't seem structurally sound. So what did they tell you? Will they beat you if you get down? Hell if I know. Do you need help? We'll manage on our own. As you wish. That's alright. All will be quiet when we gather at the station this evening. That's our no man's land, a good place. Yeah, I've heard. Stop prying, grown-ups are not welcome where we gather, you ruin everything. Fair enough. Is that a kid's? Is this a kid's stash? I don't know. I have a water just in case. Don't you moo at me. Oh, back down we go. Moo. I want one of those things you turn over and it goes murr. And I would ask it something, I'd turn it over and it would go "Mrrr," and I'd know then that "Mrrr" is a fact. We know for sure. Your lies, brothers and sisters, is one that cahoots with Notkin's crew, so tell me, old man, which side you're really on? I'm on my own side, mate. What do you even want? Big man, have you come to drag us home? Tough luck. We're still going home when we want, not a minute earlier, I see. So there's a fight brewing here. What's your problem, kids? That's our great conflict, old man. The soul and Ahab see our tower as the root of all evils. And we can't live without it. The power makes people into super people. The soul and Ahabs would rather become mindless pets. So if they want to be beasts, why are you the ones wearing the dog masks? For good reason, these masks remind us that we're still beasts. And the true human inside us yet to come out. They can't see well, are almost deaf and speak only gibberish. Lots of room for growth. And what's with the 4-on-1? First off, it's 5 on 1.5. He doesn't have half a soul more than ordinary folk. Second, we're not here to kick his ass. We're the ones keen on They're the ones keen on bashing us with clubs and worse. Us, we're a peaceful bunch. We fight only in self-defense. Why did you drive him up there like a cat up a tree? We're teaching him discipline. He should get used to heights. Don't mind if we go up talk to him. Go ahead with stopping you. See if yourself. The higher up you go, the better it gets. I find it below no less fascinating. Piffed, yeah. Have fun with all the stiffs and maggots around you. That's not all there is, mate. It turns out these were weird. Fuck's sake. Fucking mugulists. I have my health. My poor sack. Where'd Aspagulon Secundo go? Are you he who ran from me? That's what you get for being whiter than socially acceptable. Mate. Bullshit bell, I should probably have eaten my tin of ass. Yeah, at the cost of his own family, fuck him. It's weird, they just punch dudes, they don't seem to loot them. But then again, I haven't tried looting them, they might be empty. So night's good for mime hunting. 3 killer left hooks, honestly. Well, I mean, one of them did kill the man, while the others sort of softened him a bit, I guess. It's not mine. Evening, sir. Unity boosters. It would be pleasant. Make some more room. Hmm? He's fleeing for someone who isn't me. I wasn't spooked there. Gotta talk to the rag man. Mate, please. Fucking bly it, man. Yeah, I'll fucking bly it this dude. Cut him off at the ass. Fuck, he's fast. I think I need full stamina to bin these. Oh, stealth. Fuck you, the largest amount available, mate. Ugh. Yeah, it seems even when he has stamina, when he's sort of low on it, he starts flailing instead of punching, and you need to do three fucking uppercuts, and then the fourth will bin him. But if you're out of stamina for that, they'll just run, and you can't chase them because you have no stamina. It's that lady. Nice, can we trade? I will do earnest trade with you, lady. Do I have any stackable raisins? Hmm. There. With this I give you some of my hope. We have no doctor now who will help us, who will treat our injuries or our children. You're a surgeon, you can do all that, so have some of our hope, and hope often leads to love. Yeah. Geese your fucking jacket. Have some of my warmth in the thing there. Okay, we have done proper trade with all the mates now. Elements. How white are you? Not viciously so. Well, we did fucking a bypass surgery on some dude's heart on our own while standing. So exchanging body heat seems to be not so hard. So we go talk to him, then we go home. How are we in health? I'd like to eat some more health, but Cryostasis is a very fine game. How fair is your kind? Do you know what an urdent is? What the Kuro's sigil stand for? A body that contains a world, everyone knows that. Everyone but me. Because it can be a creature made for many creatures, like family, a tag law, a group of people bound for the same fate. I see. Our words are erased, Khadgar. We turn our father's flutes into sticks. We take old words, big words, and apply them to small things. But the connection to the source is still there, the lines remember. Connections are like range, you can't just tear them out. My fucking shoes. Bullbell, I mean, she does sort of, she does want it a little bit. It's probably not a good exchange. You know, you'll be binned the second a mime comes around. Like, hola, have you seen my invisible fist? Mate, that's not, you're cheating. Rescue Blyat, to the rescue, Blyat. Okay, who's the whiter? Mate, no. Bastard. Well, I may have last hit him, I guess. I got the XP, I suppose. Cryostasis guy had a beard, yes. He was ready for the cold. Olochika? Como immunity booster. Haven't been using the lockpicks at all. Like, you could probably sour yourself completely with one district and just nick from there, I don't know. No, he doesn't have a beard. He has a very weird suit, though.
What has that blockhead found in the well?
Hey, Vlad Major. You're a restless soul, Master Brack. I'll have you come around to my plan. I need to get into the Timidary. Yeah, it's not, not like military fabric jumpsuit, like really hard fucking tweed. What for, may I ask? Personal reasons. There's no need for you to visit the territory, my pawn. No need at all, it's my domain. I know what I'm talking about. I know what I'm talking about. What's going on in there? The rebels, my boy, the rabble rebels, working people are easily roused, quick to abandon their humanity and turn into rabid beasts. Don't fall asleep when we're talking, for that's what they are. It's fine though, they'll come around, but as long as they're rowdy, I keep them locked tight. It will boil over. It's not the first time. Perhaps if you started paying them. Don't tell me how to run my business, my boy. I like you for now. Don't show... I like you for now. Don't show me your teeth and I won't show you mine. This? You're so sharp, I know that. You have no idea what you're talking about, Barack. We did... what did they tell you about the cemetery? That it's a prison? I built that behemoth of a bunkhouse after the wooden... town burnt down. They're crammed together in there. Well, they weren't before. It's tight now. Because they're breeding. Do people breed when their conditions are poor? No, they die out. They'd have more space if they did, but they don't. I'm making my point clear. It seems like you got a bad case of the fuck jelly, Vlad. Still prison though. Can't reach her for now. He's a pissed off old lad. I like to imagine that it's like a Danish meteorologist. His hair, he didn't really bald per se. His hair just slowly retreated down the back of his head. My aunt had a theory that he had his ass was like a black hole, slowly sucking in his skin, which made his hair retreat. I think it's sort of the same with him, except it's just on his shoulders now. We could try and go home. Let's go in for a night of theater first. I wonder if these are actually dead. You can autopsy them, sure, but you can do that technically with an unconscious person and then kill them. Oh, these are worth a lot of money. That's a good trade for making something big small. The fucking Hague. Where the hell did the charm go? There. Fine. Tie them. The gut. Rep is going up as I barter at a loss. It's fine. I think bartering big items for small items is generally advisable. It is, however, something we must do in that we should be always trading and always trying to keep some of certain types of items, since it seems sometimes we can suddenly need like the cogs for repairing an ass. Shit like that. Kitty community. I'm actually really liking this. The survival and food stuff is not as I thought it would be. But it might just be early that it's doing that. You can see these now. And if it's because it's night. Just get up there. Just get through here to get up there, I guess. No. The hardest part about it is reading out that shit. I'm probably very irritating to listen to the way I read it. It sort of bends my brain the way it's written, so I find it hard to read in a nice flowing manner. Certainly the sort of game that's better with an audience, I think, as well. A cloak, huh. Gloves, cloak, thimble. I would like some of the nibbles. Those used to sell for more. They must unlike me more now. Now, there are definitely things I would have done different if I were to play this again as well. Which is always interesting. These are worth quite a lot. So it's the morphine. Been using the morphine wrong. So that's been unfortunate. But say Levi, Dev clarified for me on the forums. Yesterday we kept having dreams whenever I used the morphine before going to bed. So we woke up again and I wondered if that cancelled the morphine. It didn't. Now, people were wondering about that, I saw. And my wife was killed yesterday. How can I look my children in the eyes now? I have no right to be called a father, I'm sorry. Could have been assertive. What's done is done. Live on, pal, for children. Yeah, Dev was also like, nice. You've actually been using the thing wrong. I thought using the morphine meant you got rested for from less hours. It actually means that you regain more health when you rest. And it's very lenient with stuff, so that's okay. I mean, you can talk to a woman without wanting to hump them, Billy. I'm not sure you're aware of this. Also, hello. Oh, so sniffly, for fuck's sake. I like to bin a mime before going anywhere. Shouldn't be out at night, steppy lady. There are mimes about. I like the charm, but I wouldn't. Fuck. It's actually worded fine. Relieves you in pain, leaving you drowsy and numb. If I take this before sleep, I'll recuperate better. It's... yeah. I've never played one, and we're still going spoiler free. So... there we are, that's what we look like. That's us in the middle there.
I can work miracles. I just lay hands on a person and they... you know, if they had cancer or a tumor or something in the blood. I'm not very good with terms, but God loves me.
3 years ago, a cure for typhoid was found. 4 years ago for the Blue Death. A year ago for a strain of smallpox. Science is all-powerful.
Local medicine can do a lot. Although while studying, I started to see it as backwards, but it did work at times.
Well, satisfied with your boasting? Trying to impress each other like little kids? Unbelievable.
Enough with this ridiculous meeting, you bunch of quacks. No type of medicine will help you here.
I think these are the 3 people you can play. The others are going to be released later. This is us right there. I think. The Harrowspecks, which is someone who divines shit from entrails. Which is fitting for a surgeon, I suppose. The dead item shop is open. Oh, nice. We have some died items I'd like to get rid of. If I could punch the cunt before then, that would be nice. Hola Chaika. Needle. Here's died item man. Do you still have a corpse outside your door? No. Not tonight. Good man, Valenius. Yeah, you only trade for stuff, don't you? Do I need this many lockpicks is the question. I'll take that. So it's Valenius. Well, we can go home, I guess. I'd like to go a slightly different way. See if we can find some mimes. I don't know if I'm killing them when I slap them when they're trying to flee. I get rep for binning them with the area. I don't know if it would be easier just to use knives, since they would probably go down faster if they die anyway from being punched. That's a bit unclear, I don't know. I don't mind cryptic stuff, but not really knowing. If you know Adrian, that's the sort of thing I'd like to know. Yeah, I was getting on about that. Translation-wise, the dude said that, because people were asking about it, the man said they actually had a bunch of native speakers in and working over the translation quite a lot, so... Modib! Modib! You probably missed some context, but a lot of the stuff that's going on we're not entirely sure about either, unless, well, apart from the people who know or have played it before, or played the first one. We have some suspicions that are hard to put an ass on. Are you fleeing from a mime, or are you the mime? Come on. Probably need to sneak up on him. See how far he'll run before he... Oh, there we go. Fuck it. Shit. As long as he's in front of us, we can't fucking catch him. I guess we could technically chase them if we had a way of binning them into other districts. Yeah, now we don't have enough stamina to actually punch him if we catch him. Into districts to get rep there instead of where he's from. Oh, he's gone non-hostile. Okay, I do sneaky. I want his bullshit. I just paid for a ring. Oh well. Thank you. Well, I think they have about the same stamina as you if you have a full bar, which is awkward because that means they get tired the same time as you, and then you don't have enough stamina to punch them, so they'll just start running again once they regen, and you'll infinitely beat. Is that my house? No, I don't think so. Oh yeah, Revolver Man was going to be there for 3 days, but I have no money. Hey, what's going on over there? First they locked the termitry, then then the murders, now the factory stopped. Unheard of. Flat lad woodworkers to death with no rest or sleep. His domain never stops. And now they're calling off districts to what's going on. I wonder myself. An emergency at the factory, I guess, and now there's some sort of poisonous soot in the air. That's what people say. We'll see what soot it is. District is locked down under Dr. Danovsky's order. These districts are off limits to anyone but medical personnel. Are you that Vorak guy? Now that's news. What's going on? Why is this area locked off? Yeah, I'm good at punching upwards. Or perhaps our knowledge of anatomy just knows how to knock a guy the fuck out. People say something happened to the factory in a mission. They use like a lot in the way that a valley girl would. It angers me. Toxic soot in the air makes your eyes water in a minute. Wouldn't be too smart to go in without protection. What kind of protection? Immunity boosters, 2 pills, protective clothes, 1 unit. Here you go. Pills are good. Good idea. Oh, did we just get a bunch of crap that I already had? Fuck me. Like, oh my god, what the fuck? So how do these work? Smells suspicious. There's no consensus immunity. Okay. Well, I have boots already. Do with some health. Our hunger's getting there. Oh, I see. Makes our immunity go up. I understand. Well, we're gonna go to our house, I guess. I want to see what's going on there. Yeah, like, shut the fuck up. You just kept talking, and everyone was totally bored. Yeah. Could probably duck out somehow. Fuck me. Well, this place went to absolute shit. This place was nicer when we were here before. More deep. That's our house. It's Birdman in front of it. Michael Keaton, what are you doing? Is that The Bachelor?
What?
Unfortunately, this house is sealed off. I'm sorry, Barack. It is Barack, isn't it? Let me guess, you were the one who sealed it off. Yes, I bear the unfortunate burden of this responsibility, but lighten up. This is all for the best. For the best, for the, well, up yours. This is my house, you insufferable fop. And I don't know, sometimes our guy just goes so snide and assholey. It just takes a weird turn in conversation. I usually click the ones so I avoid pissing them off until my last choice, but quite often he just goes weird. And yet, for the reasons I cannot currently disclose to you, the house is still under temporary quarantine. So where do I go now? Well, take a look at these. I found these papers inside and a key. I suppose the key belongs to you now. Hopefully the papers can explain what the key unlocks. That's something, I guess. By the way, what is this strange mold, I guess? Is it mold, the thing that your house was covered in? Do houses get scabs around these parts? They're lented giants? I've seen stranger things around here. Shit. Okay, so we just dropped that, didn't we? Yeah. Muddy water. Can I not empty it? Can I not just empty it because I don't really want muddy water, but I'd like the bottle. A big what the fuck, indeed. I found a spare key. But these key thefts are becoming concerning. Your equipment is far from cheap, is it not? It would serve no one if it gets stolen, and do keep in mind that our small arrangement is uncovered. I too will have to bear the consequences. If I say. Yeah, I don't think I can empty it without drinking it. I'll just leave it there. Hopefully muddy water is not quest related. Let's get the fuck out of here. So I wonder how the immunity works if it starts fucking me the second I... Shit, this place is binned as well. If it starts fucking me the second it gets too low, or if it's slowly fucking me already. Oh, we're hungry and starting to get exhausted. Let's get out of here. Let's keep it up. Let's get across the bridge. Should be out of here. Oh, fucking farty district. Need to punch a guy what has food. Oh. That's a good question, Valenius. Dave 3. Have a key to a secret factory building handy. I can't always sleep at other people's places after all. Oh, makes me more likely to get infected. So the infection is secondary to the immunity, I see. Hello. Mission to the Burst has an urgent message to discuss with you, Master Barak. It concerns your family home. It's always urgent with everyone. Oh, I'll go there right now. That's where we came from. Let's save in here. Eating the immunity boosters increases our immunity. But if it's as Adrian says, it's a risk of getting infected, I think we would probably have a chance regardless of the bar being almost full. Yeah. I'm here for nibbles. How's that exhaustion? Not atrocious. I still wonder if running asks it quicker. Look at this web and lines and dream web and shit. I click leave. I think it's so much a vaccine as it is a don't be a sick fuck type thing. Seems to not be home, this lady. Guess I'm just super ustless finding my way around. It's one of those things like game antidotes. Cures any poison. Okay, that's good to know. Let's see about our hunger. We have some emergency nibbles if it gets too ass. I wonder if the skip in time, it being day 3, binned a bunch of stuff. Yeah, it's still going. Need to check up on Lara and... It's bullshit, there's a grocery there so we can get some nibbles hopefully. We should heal up when we rest. Don't fight much during the day so we might be okay there. Fingernails are nice to have. Kids fucking love walnuts. Still don't know what safety pins do exactly. Matches. I don't really use the torch or the lantern thingy. The groceryist. Yeah, I think this memory leaks, so every now and then I think I should, next time I find a save, for example, I should close the game and boot it back up. It seems to run worse the longer I play, which isn't unusual. Hey, bin man. These are pretty good. I get bin 3 water bottles. Tourniquet. It's alright. Should throw it on the ground. Nice. Need to make some room for that. Could also just use it. Bit ass, but oh well. Grocer over here. Should sort this out with the nibbles. Check out this kid. Morphine, nice. Morphine is almost equivalent to a box of raisins, oh boy. Okay, 8. 2 raisins for that boy. Those stacks, so that's alright. Yeah, they seem to, same with bandages, but they can also stop bleeding, it says. That's why I'm always keeping one of them. But it's all because of the damn war. We're losing it. The train that came in June was the last. I just know it. We're not seeing another one. Recently arrived from the outside. Train still works. We've been cut off from the world all alone. Food supplies are dwindling. I'm not even talking about medicine. Where are we to get more? And now our only competent doctor is gone. Hey, the winter will be the end of our tout. We'll survive just like everyone else does. I hope you're right, but the coming winter will be harsh, mark my words. In times like these, it becomes apparent how childish we are, so dependent on that umbilical cord, on the noble families. Without them, we're done for. Our town can't stand on its own. It can feed others, but it can't support itself. When threatened, people tend to get their shit together. Maybe towns are like that too. Did I just encourage rebellion? This man trades in nibbles. I'll sell him my bullshit shoes. A can of the old jerk. Still don't know what to do with these fucking herbs. Might be able to compact them somewhat. But we need to get rid of that fucking key. It's taking up a lot of room. I'll give us 200. The price of Fisk went up. God damn. Peanuts are really good for negotiating with their lost kids. It keeps the doctor away. Sadly, we are the doctor, so that's probably unfortunate. Fisk, the most expensive nibbles. Our dad died, and we've taken on his responsibility, and the town seems to be fucky. Beyond that, all I can say is, Oh, yeah, so he did. It's assuming there's some sort of mechanic with this I haven't asked. Okay, we need to go talk to the boss as well. Let's talk to Ravel first. She's a good lady. She puzzles well. There wasn't much food there. Raisins. Another apple. The rings trade for good. I'll nibble this. No. I still have the pemmican. That's alright. I might have that. See how it is. That's really good for a 1-slot item. Damn. Oh, try and get more pemmican. Right, Sorbonite. I see your ass, and I raise you ass. Unknown useful items. Well, I'm intrigued. 8. Please be useful. Fairly certain they were kind before vampires. So what did we get? We got some hazelnuts. We did get some other crap as well. I'm not sure I saw what actually was. There's a grocery on the way to her as well, so that's nice. So it seems that assing around my my stamina goes, my thirst goes up more by using the stamina bar to sprint, but I don't know if that's true for exhaustion as well. Because I have a sneaky suspicion exhaustion might just be time. Schmooder? What the fuck? This seems important. Trades for an ass load. Goddamn. This kid isn't that interested in peanuts. I don't want to eat the little girl. I've done a great deal not to piss anyone off so far. It would be a shame to start now. Another package. They do intrigue me. Yeah, I even kept myself from draining blood of that one guy we met. Yeah, I'm quite enjoying this. Although, I could definitely see it spiraling into a pile of shit if like, we lost some permanent health, it seems, when we died. I think we lost time as well. I don't think you have to die many times for it to, I wouldn't say become unwinnable, but become so hard that you'd probably have to start over. I still prefer Vlad's wisdom on C-3PO and his desperate attempt to connect with people. It's very fine. I wouldn't have noticed if Unic hadn't pointed it out either. I wonder if these will ever run out of water. Well, you even that suggestion a bit, Adrian. It's like, you haven't told me what it does, but you've told me it's important by simply asking. I know it's sort of difficult to not ask, especially if you're excited about the game. It seems very fine, so I can understand that. I wouldn't mind so much either, but this is the kind of game that sort of, it requires you to think a lot about everything that's going on and read into it. So spoilers, even when they aren't spoilers, are sort of still spoilers. I'm just gonna stick a foot on the hood of my car. Pemmican, more like expensive. Well, these sell for good. These sell for shite, but the barmate said he'd buy for good. It's helpfully reminded of that. Okay, 500. I purchased pemmican for 500. That's all right. I need to do the thing so I can get rid of the rusty key. I need to save somewhere. Save at Ravel's house, I guess, so I can restart the game. Bin whatever leak is going on. Can never navigate properly here. That's a pharmacy. The keen herbalist notices a thing on the ground. Jumps on it like tits on a nun. We're quickly going to save here. And then bin the game and open it again. This actually bins the game. I guess, maybe. I boot back up. I think it's the technical term to make it sound nicer than it is battle juice, Adrian. It's kind of like how nipples in DK are called chest warts and labia are called shame lips. You kind of want to not have names like that if you want them to be even remotely approachable. Should be alright.
If you tarry, you'll die unshriven.
I'll be as shriveled as I want. Mate, speak of devil, you've started to like coming here, haven't you? Are you sure your boots don't wear down? My boots are a bit worn down. I missed you, Ravel. Aren't you supposed to be terribly busy? I don't understand why you keep coming. Well, you said I could come here to nap. Aren't you supposed to be... Or do you need my help again? I'll wash your clothes. You're filthy like a chimney sweep, revolting. While they dry, have some sleep. That's fine, I can do without your help. And I'm sorry, forget it. Just sometimes you feel all too protagonisty. That your life is over. You're not even 30. But you're done. Not dead. But burnt through. And there's nothing ahead of you. What's that have to do with me? Fucking. She tells me how I see him, and then we ask what that has to do with us, the way we see him. What? Asshole is basically Fox Hollow. What does that have to do with me? Nothing, not now anyway. I just could have gone differently. As the four of us could meet today, even bad Grief like the old days. Grief, you have no idea what quagmire Grief's gotten himself into and Stack. He's also done something awful. The judge is angry at him. He summoned him to the crucible for questioning. He's still there. What does it even mean? Huh? The three of you deserve each other. Why are you so huffy? You were nice the other day. Have I done something? Let's get together, the four of us. I mean, arrange everything. Then again, indeed, you're right. Let's do it. The four of us, Grief included today. The old place, the Road Apple again. By midnight. Oh god, I have to talk to all three before midnight. That's not going to happen with my exhaustion. I may need coffee. The apple road by the basket. I shouldn't have promised that. Fuck. Have you put anything new in your closets? Are they still empty from last time oh, you just closed them. I suppose it was rude of me to leave them open. Right, we can sleep here, but there's a single spoon under the thing. What the hell? Could have at least had some nibbles. Okay, we may want to go by the bar, although that's a fair way from here, just to see if we can get rid of some shit. Are you still here? No, she's left. Well, I haven't looted yet. There's nothing here. We're just irritatingly opening everything. Someone drew a thing and put it here. This curtain kind of looked like rib cages. Also, hello, Flyman. Fuck. Okay, well. What about the other two? Oh yes, the four of us I have talked to. So there's Grief and Ruben, what hates us. And we need to go talk to the guy, and we have a secret key for factory building that's running out of time. Oof, there's a child stash here, that's fine. Is this where we're gonna meet, or is that where Ruben is? The bar's here, I think, isn't it? Fuck's sake, Bruce, I've literally just been where you are. Okay, I'm gonna sail down where he is there, I think. Depending on how long it'll take. I have some fingernails to burn. Mate, we gotta be speedy. 25. What time is it? Not that bad. This thing is undulating. No, it's just because it's new, I see. Okay. So, factory key. And drink. And boss. Factory key's down here. So if we go boss, thingy, let's go there. And do these and then boss. There's a lot of growling and no growlers. There's also a lot of kitty, but no kitty. You need blood. Okay. Wait, did they close the bar? Is the bar the thing over here? This place got the polio. Somewhat, anyway. I seem to be fine here. Probably shouldn't sell all the herbs, but they're taking up so much room. They're making it difficult for me to ask around. Yeah, there's definitely a leak. It runs much better now. Every hour or so we should restart it. New man wants talk down there. Oh, tie them. Now I'm banned from Twitch from showing arse and side boob. At least there hasn't been any hairy mint. Oh fuck, there we go. Shit again. Goddamn, I'm so goddamn banned.
Curse the bear for eating the cow. Curse the cow for jumping the fence.
Maybe it was a merkin. Fancy a drink? I found a note and a key to Father's house, signed VO. Were you the one who granted him access to the factory cellar? So you found it. I hope you had enough sense not to mention it to my father. Also, VO happens... Oh, so that might exclude the talking to the dad. Also a VO who happens to own the factory and its sellers and all its workers. Waha! You rebelled against your own father. How did it happen? My dear Artemy, I appreciate that you're a straightforward man, so I'll be honest with you. Your people, or rather what's left of them, that whole community called the Kin, they all but... Was that Stilgar? Oh yeah, nice, Egg-Liger. And Raiders, Typho thing. Your people, or rather what's left of them, the whole community called the Kin, they all but belong to my family, to my father. The Kin are commodity, work first for the Bull Enterprise. Father told me it's more like slavery. Oh, I quite agree. Well, you should know that I don't condone my esteemed father's methods, and I will rule the Bull Enterprise one day. As an insightful and as assiduous owner, I would like to create a more productive and efficient foundation for an industrial empire. Do you understand? Not quite. I would like to revive the Kin and its dignity. I'm fond of your traditions. They are unusual, almost miraculous. I don't believe in mysticism, but one has to accept the obvious facts. So I choose to give your father an opportunity to study some of them. What exactly was he doing there? Nerganeves. I can't say for sure. I've been to the place a few times, but never had an opportunity to scrutinize your father's work. I think he was combining unusual ingredients, making organic mixtures of some sort. He had a fascinating theory about natural elements and how they intertwine. Universal synthesis hypothesis. Yeah, you mean the lines. So I'm thinking that this probably gives us access to making those tinctures. So if I sell all the herbs here, that'll probably be dumb. Which makes sense that he is right next to the guy I can sell the herbs to sort of stop me from doing that. Oh, you mean the lines. Blood Twire costs twice as much a day. Lucky me. Blood Twire. Yeah, he has taller prices sometimes. Could ask some Blood Twire. Some pemmican. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of those. Just because they're double today. Now citrus so we don't get scurvy maybe. We cannot afford that. Fuck. Nope. Get some money then at least. Okay, let's go see what our father was up to with the key we have. It's flashing red, so time is not on our side. Our hunger is also bad. Exhaustion is getting there. We have some nuts and shit though if we get desperate. Lizard. Ding dong. Right, so out and behind. Hopefully we can pick some more blood twilight on the way. Fucking hunger. Nothing, and no way through, damn it. Oh, I'm so used to games putting goodies in the corners you're sort of, that are dead ends and people wouldn't go to. And there's just nothing. And I'm all ass. Oh, hello, Rumpus. Finest visitor to have. Okay, so I have a key for this. Is that some? It is, isn't it? Yohoi? No. This is, but no. Damn it. Hopefully I will not be accosted by the Satan. How's our health and shit? It's okay. We use the keys, so we have more room now. Maybe we get another daddy bag. Fairly certain if you base your shit on this anatomical model, you're probably not gonna be the best doctor whatever was. I don't know where these. Can nearly bind. Yes, tincture boosts immunity, reveals disease symptoms, and given to an infected person, particularly potent. Okay. Tinker. Upgrade inventory. Oh, all these things I can do. Oh, things I have for doing this. Gives me one more ass, I guess. I see. That's nice. So, thread, thimble, cloth, and a bin. Keep an eye out for that. Tinker. I'm assuming this means repair. Yeah. Damn, we walked around for a day, not even, and we almost binned our boots. Fuck. Hey, kid.
A long neck and a fat body, and hooves for feet. So it's an albino. And people say it wasn't the Earth that made it.
Mate, that's someone with Cushing's. I didn't touch anything. Oh, an old friend of mine, I see. Well, I'm not leaving. You got that? I got it. What, are you catching rats or something? Why are you yelling at me, old man? Old man and I, we used to do a lot of stuff here. Ugh. Quality time. I even figured out how to crystallize blue salt, made extracts myself. Oh, he's alchemy, tincture, tutorial man. You think I was just helping him? I know a lot of stuff. What's that thing on the table then? Did you make it all by yourself? No need to be nasty. I'm trying not to be. Well, if you're a nice one here, go ahead and kindly tell me how you got in. Easy, someone needs to work the machine after all, while the old man walks the steppy, so I volunteered. Our kind doesn't need keys. More like a cat. Finest kid. What is this machine anyway? It's a mixer. Old man used it to make medicine here, like tinctures. I think he called it. Extracts from all kinds of gross stuff. This was red. This was all red, so I'm wondering if I could actually not go down here and upgrade my shit otherwise. Kitty. Mew. Do you know how to operate it? For some reason, neither of them works. Can you fix it? And I'll do anything, just don't make me go. Alright, you little house imp, stay. There's enough room for both of us. What a child. Fire's contraption's out of order. I'll need a chunk of metal. Scrap and good spring to fix. I think I have that. Is normal. thing in the middle of the table he talked about. This thing, I guess. It's broken. Yeah. Tumbler human. I hear you now speak, but waste no breath. Ah, my old friend. No one better to talk to than my own damn self. Now he would have said, this place is our true home. One can work here. Yes, home is where your work is. You can sleep here. Oh, thank you, weird face. Boyce has had the same kibble all the time that I've had her, so she doesn't really have a favorite because she's only ever had one, so she can't choose. I can store my things here, not like I can carry everything around. My bag's a bit small too. It's a good hideout. The door has a strong lock, not many people know about. That's alright. Perform operations here and of course make medicine. Without being disturbed by anyone. Live here, son. Live here and continue your work. This place is yours now. Here you can do anything. I know, Tumbler Toy, I know. The alembic works, golden hands. Now let's review what it's for. Remember Olmars? Of course, it's a tincture made from herbs. Correct tinctures are the foundations of every treatment. The step has graced us with its wondrous herbs. Twire, the queen of plants. Swewery, ashen swish. White whip. Tell me what's good about them. Oh yes, Licky Licks. It's true. She also loves the plaque toothpaste. Can uncover symptoms of the sea. They have astringent properties, I believe, and thus improve immunity. Properly prepared, a good tincture is a powerful booster. Correct. They reveal the symptoms of a disease and improve immunity. How would you make a tincture? The effect comes from the soil itself, not the herbs. A neat way. Clear water and 2 different herbs. You can find both here. Look in the cabinet, make a single Olma for a start. Alright. The hell just happened? Exhaustion and hunger all the way gone. Oh, I see, I'm in tutorial land. The cabinet has things for tutorial in case I didn't bring. I see. 2 different herbs, he said. One of those. One of those, brew. Medroll. You want me to make an Olmar. We've used that one before, haven't we? I think so, yeah. Did I manage? Well, he said 2 different, so I'm assuming using 2 of the same is not. I may want those. May want those. Yes. Hmm. I may have fucked up. Well, I've used everything. Will this bin me in tutorial land? I'm almost some sort of wicked disease doctor. Can you give me my little sister something that keep her safe? She's a fair one. This September is truly foul. Just don't let your mother get close to her while she's sick. The place is cramped. We can't make her sleep in the street, can we? Take a look. A wall icon. I don't see it anywhere. Hmm. Prophylaxis. Immunity booster. We have a lot of these, so let's do that. Did all you could. In danger. Good. Now let's go down to queuing people. What always comes first? Diagnostics, correct again, but you are forgetting something. Pain. Pain is our great ally. It reminds us we're still alive. Drives us to action. However, when a patient is in unbearable pain, we cannot uncover which layer has come out of balance. Bet it's the yellow bile. Fucking humors. Let's keep the pain in check. You're better off without preparing almost that relieve pain. That knowledge is taboo. Stick to morphine and you'll be fine. Any medicine is fine if it lets you avoid making cuts. Okay. Stick to morphine. Blood, bones, and nerves. It's the pain. Pain did not go down that much. Needs diagnosis. I can put more pain in. More painless in. It's time for the most important part. Do you remember what a meat is? Their bones, nerves, and flesh. This has always struck me as strange, but without blood and internal organs, why aren't bones the deepest layer? Remind me. The body is governed by 3 layers. Whatever illness grips the body turns its harmony into conflict between them, and thus kills. Look inside the body, and you shall see. These 3 layers are called meat. Well then. What part of the body do they refer to? In different times, different people have named different parts. Don't waste your time with the clinical approach. Folk medicine requires a different worldview. Why? I told you time and time again that triangular plots ruin imagination. I also told you that your ancestors perceived the world as a single whole. And treasured its many links and connections. Respect the clarity of thought they possessed. What is the most important part in your knowledge of the layers? Knowing the exact nature of illness is not necessary for healing, affecting the correct layer, however, can bring patient back to normal. How do the ulmas and different herbs correspond to this layer? Can only reveal symptoms of a layer of the same color. Let's say you're making an ulma from 2 herbs. How do you know which color you'll get? One of the herbs decide. Oh, I see. You'll learn the properties of the herbs in due time. Only this way. I might have made the wrong things then. You understand the properties of herb in due time. Only this way you will understand how things are connected. Grab more herbs and water. Prepare an ulm of every color. Go in blind for now, and the herbs will reveal themselves to you. Try again and again. This is how you learn. Okay, I've already made them. I think I've made some of them. Ulm of every color is linked to a specific layer. Tell me how symptoms of a layer. Correct. There's a catch. What do you think it is? Symptoms can be misleading. Yes, our job is to eliminate all wrong possibilities. Yet every single tincture I give the patient hurts them. That is so. You have to keep an eye out for pain levels. It is time to act, son. Uncover the symptoms, determine which layer is out of balance. Do your best and use a few almost as possible. You have everything you need. I'll be observant. Fuck, okay. Oh, it's down here, I see. Okay. So kid's in full pain, so have some unpain. Needs diagnosis. Well, I mean, the question is, how much pain do I need to bin? If I get it all the way down, or will it become died from double morphine? Okay, we have. This will reveal ass here. An ass sits there. The skin dries. It's either blood or bones. Okay. Take out the fucking blood then. Well, we ruled out this ass. But it's either blood or bones. I guess bones then, since there's a bigger white blob. That might just be graphical though. It's in the bones. Okay. A correct antibiotic. We don't have any more of these. I don't have the correct medicine. Now you know which layer the illness is hiding in. It's time to administer antibiotics. A single one, right? Yes. Now you can only administer a single one. Antibiotics are harmful, as you know. You'll learn to make your own, but later for now you can use pills. There should be a stash around here somewhere. Choose the correct one. Now, no room for mistakes left. I see things have arrived. Where are there lost antibiotics? Do I? Oh, I see. Very fine. Bones, definitely bones. Treatment successful. Did all we could, only thing you can do. Sounds like it was in a van out back Tesco's. See, that wasn't so hard. Soon you'll remember everything. You'll make a great healer. Healer I'll be proud of. I'm sorry you aren't around to see it, Daddy. Okay, we go out of dream ass now, and we're probably very hungry again. Yes, our need for nibbles have assed up. Need to repair the device. We need repair bin and another broken bit. Okay.
You don't look so happy. Must have come from the hospital.
Hello, anyone in here? Can you hear me for a moment? You just stood there feeling bad maybe? The air's thick in September. Breathe too deep and you'll pass out. I was just remembering Daddy. So does it work now? The Olympic? It does. What about the big one? I'll fix it too. Would like me to look for scrap metal? What do you need to fix it? Cogs and stuff? Need a special toolkit for it. Oh, you can find toolkits in shops, but rarely, but it's doable. I don't think anyone is selling one now, but if I see one, I'll let you know. Thank you. Yeah, let me know. Thanks, kid. Okay, that's that. Not so urgent now. So we have to speak to the boss and sort that out. We may have to go for coffee because our exhaustion and hunger is right up the ass. So I keep some medicine on me. I don't have anything I can treat people with. I don't have any antibiotics for it.
All you need to learn is the right herbal mixtures. That's what old man used to say. Herbal mixtures.
Tie them, kid. I'll make some. Yeah, we need to deal with our hunger and exhaustion. It's not great. I feel like if we wobble though, we'll probably be binned. I have some pemmican. That should do us, but I say ass. We might have a brief wobble. Can't spend too much time. 3 hours asleep will do. Oh boy, another dream. Fantastic. It's the old Boogaloo dream. That didn't really help. That did a lot more good than the stupid dream. Okay. Well then, let's have a drink. We have some nibbles we can ask. Did anything time out? No, we are still good for that. Okay, let's fucking get going. Did Kid want to talk again? No. Okay. Hello. I'm sorry about your loss. Still think bright thoughts. Earth takes her due, but gives in kind. Have you now remembered me? Do you remember our connection? It's you, Bag Sedan. I'm all yours, Fidingy. What's your name? So you don't remember at all. I don't, Soz. This is what you told me once. I often dream of salt, either its taste or its color, or whole salt pits, or holding someone in my pinched fingers. Do you believe me now? Wait, it can't be. Enshi, you can Gabubashi. But you're not heartless. However cruel, I won't leave you. I hold no grudge against you. Just this. When you finally remember, when you realize why you need me, do not hold a grudge either, promise? I can't promise anything, Soz. I'll remember, I guess, maybe. I'll remember for a piece of bread if you have. See, the bullshit man has come to my door, trying to hawk bullshit. Hey kid, not gonna ask you to come by, Big Bear. Looks like our trouble's hunting packs. What's going on? One of our lads, Patches, came down with something nasty. He's burning up. Won't last long. The dandy doctor from the capital examined him. Told us pills would kill him for sure. How'd he even find you all? Dunno. He just came sniffing about. Was looking for something in the walls, in the kennels, even in the air. I'm on my way. We don't have enough crap for sorting this, I guess. Well, probably not, but our guy, I mean, I don't know everything our guy does. So, if he remembers, I don't know. So let's go and find younger bug. Also remember, old man, that all the stuff that you say here will be forever on a video on YouTube. So if you're fine with that, that's fine. I don't mind you talking about whatever in the chat, but if it's private and you prefer to remain so, Discord's a better place. But it's up to you. Go find a younger Burak. If anyone can make sense of this mess, it's Isida's son. That fancy weasel only thinks about boarding us up, so Burak's the only hope. Can he make it 3 hours? The black coat said Patches has until evening to live, not even until nightfall. That's all the time I need. I'm just saying. So you won't be surprised later. Oi, hey, Nut Kearney, B. Kunka, you are a good man. Buy my bull. Why would I want a bull? Unless any bull, it brings luck. When the time comes, it'll tell you what to do. Can I talk back? It is known it will talk only on the scariest day of your life, showing you the right way. Rather not have it at all. Perhaps there won't be a scary day in my life then. What the hell? Yeah, I mean, I don't think our guy lies. I think a lot of the times when we say we remember, it might actually be skipping tutorials and explanations for people who have played it before. But I'm also kind of worried it might not. I don't know, we'll see. Start to believe your own tale. Scary day. Whether you'll have the bull or not, life but yours. Take him for 200. It's a good bull, Bukaka. Do I have enough for the bull? I'll buy your bull, mate. Hey, bull. Wonder bull. Got anything to say? Today'll be alright then. Good bull. What a fine man. A solid purchase, no doubt. Yeah, kid will be binned. The problem with this is I don't have any of the medicine that will not bin him. Even if I can diagnose him, I don't think I'll be able to I don't think I'll be able to cure whatever the fuck's wrong with him. We'd have to run by a pharmacy, and I just spent all my money on a bull. That probably wasn't smart. Probably shouldn't have sold all that ass. So kids here's ill. Do we have a pharmacy somewhere? Have a look at the shady shop maybe. Might have some shit. Hey Pecan Leo, came out what, 3 days ago now? This man will sell me da nibbles. He thinks water's worth more than my bullshit herbal thing. Food keeps getting more expensive. Need this fucking bread, mate. I can't afford it, goddamn. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Shit. Well, if I can diagnose the kid, I might be able to know what to buy at a pharmacy. So let's go do that. My hunger's almost all the way up the ass, so I have a bit of raisins. What's this building? Kid. It's some man what talks. Oh, it's her. Hey. He will die, Ancient. You will take his fate into your hands, and he will die. Stain not your hands with the death of a person who trusts you. You're not a doctor, mate. I am. You are not a healer yet. You will fail. You're a big man, but not so big as to take responsibility for others. But someone must try. This is why you are right. We can't simply let it happen without a fight. So let me fight. What? Perhaps not so big, but definitely big enough to take responsibility for myself. You believe taking your father's vessel was enough to become him. You jest, thingy. Cannot heal. You do not know the lines. Don't take too much on, or you'll snap like a rotten bough. Well, I fucking have to try. Hopefully I can diagnose him and then come back and then administer the cure, go buy the cure.
Should have kept quiet. A bargain's a bargain.
That big city doctor was just here, told me to pass the message on. Don't waste the time on patches, it's over for him. Instead, pull yourself together and come see me. I've got something important for you, that's it. As we said, he can get bent. He's counted up all the pills from all over town. That big city doctor said Patches will die if we give him any. His body can't take the strain, but you're gonna try anyway, aren't you? Is this rat poison or something? Said those are antibiotics. Oh, nice ramble about them being old, stale, more harm than good. Said we need to know exactly what's wrong before we can use them. Patches is burning up. Yeah, so we have a bunch of pills, and doctor basically comes in and says, okay, so he'll die regardless. Some of these pills will kill him, one will save him. Don't give him any pills, let him die regardless. It's like, what? Depending like a lit match, there's no knowing why. Let's have a look. Olberak would have had something for this. He used herbs to find out what's wrong with his patients. Used to say reels everything in the bond. Can you do that? I can do many things. come on, take the pills here. Handful for everything. Just make sure you figure out which one to give him, alright? The correct one will probably do a trick. Diagnosis is a finicky process, but I'll try. I hope we have the right bullshit. Okay, we can diagnose some. His pain's okay right now. Let's see about Surak. Have this. Bones or blood? Okay. Have all my fucking morphine, you little shit. Bones or blood. Well, I mean, we ruled out this one, right? So I shouldn't have to give him that. I guess we give him another one of these. Well, it's blood then. Give him medicine. I thought I sorted him.
I think I'm seeing double.
It's too early to say, time will tell. And the Baxter said it was no use. I knew he was lying, that big city grifter. Impossible this, gone at that, nonsense. Wanted you to abandon us and go see him about some urgent business instead. So he wanted me to abandon the patient in favor of chatting with him. Charming. Well, he told us it was hopeless. We were worried you'd believe him and leave Patches to die. What did you give him, by the way? Did one of your old man's tinctures? It's true. Get rid of the blood. How much blood is in body? Make sure he gets plenty of water. I'll go see what the bachelor wants. Oh, we sorted it. That's nice. We still put medicine in him. That's probably not smart. Well, we're out of our bullshit now. We got some bone sorting and some not bone sorting. Kids really like nuts. I'll have some fucking more raisins, goddamn. Got that morphine. Ah!
Snips and snails and puppy dog tails.
So I cleaned our place up. I burned the trash, took away the bones, I mean the cracked ones. And I put that weird grey goo from the table in a bucket. Might be useful, right? No rest for the wicked, huh? You can also whip up something for us to eat. Got any money? Whippersnapper, what am I supposed to do with you? Anyway, when are you coming back? Should I wait for you or what? Someone's got to take care of your dad's stuff, and stuff I think would be great if we did it together. Why can't I just say yes? Why do you care anyway? Oh, by the way, I broke a pipe over there. I don't think it was important though, so don't hit me, alright? I'll fix it myself. Boar has a pipe like that. I bet he'll trade it for a bottle of alcohol. We have a couple of those, right? I want to tell him to go ahead with both. No fixing anything. I'll do that. You go trade then instead, I suppose. time to pay a visit again. Goddamn, I need to talk to them and... There. Sure. Can never fucking find my way around up here and through. Or if Sia's more the way I think she is, you'll probably swat it. In there. I burn time my way around. So hunger all the way up. Not quite. I'll have another handful of raisins. Fucking trail mix up in here. The gum sob. Let's trade first, perhaps. All these goddamn lockpicks. Oh, he takes money. Gives money.
Var the usurer wages war on all poorer. Just nailed barley down. Here we go, all around.
This is a bad moment. Got enough on my plate, will you tell me? No, long tongues lead to short lives. If you have a point, get to it. If not, don't let the door hit you on the way out. Getting together tonight, the four of us, the old place. Huh? Why all of a sudden? Is it because it's timed we stop bickering? The old place, as in by the gumstone, at the railroad. Yes, next to the basket, remember? Go ahead, the three of you will have more fun without me. Me and Stack at each other's throat too. He barely stand me, blames me for father's death. Well, the tree did... What tree did he fall from to hurt his head so? Must have been that new tower. Precisely. I don't know, Crab. I've got a full plate here. Those men, the night hunters, they're too fond of playing with knives. Way too fond. Where'd they all even come from? The ones cutting people. Not my fault, but somehow it is. Never took blood, but I dressed for a red harvest. Now it's bloomed. Forget it, I'll deal with it myself. We'll figure it out together. I won't abandon you, mate.
What must be, will be.
Comes Artemy of the Academy. What do you need? Insight, what's going on around town? Oh sure, I've got insight, got everything in sight. Death has its hands full. Our grand leader Simon drew his last breath. What else do you want to know about? The bosses and their schemes? Or the rumor mill? The rumor mill. Let's see, Simon's dead. But you already knew that. The ground refused to accept your dad. You know that too. An awful bachelor arrived from the capital. Some odd girl arrived same day as you too, a curious one, half sure she's some saint. Tore my soul out, hanged it to dry. How did Simon die? No one knows, felt feverish I guess. You know, he'd been joined at the hip with your dad. Glove in hand, always together, conspiring, probably engineering a future for us stupid creatures. Kane's still in charge then. Still the same. Sabaro the Hawk is in charge. But he's all squawk hard. The Canes, as usual, rack their brains on how to move the town downriver. Coax all. The tower already floats, mark my words. They'll hang the next district in the clouds. As for the master, well, he's the master. Me flat vad. Sure do, he's sitting pretty. The ugly bastard put me at the heart of the warehouses. No complaints here. Quaint little abode. And under my feet, the whole railroad. You don't bother Vlad, and he won't bother you either. He's a scumbag. He's a money back first and foremost friend. He wants to hold my shine, feeds the town, allows us to earn our keep. Not just me, but everyone here. How many folks work at the cannery, at the station, the warehouse, alone? House 400, and everyone gets paid solid coin. That's how he justifies all the exploitation. You steppy people, all you know is herding cows and pushing plows. You have to look to tomorrow, cub. You think the Canes are interested in architecture for? What do you think? You think the Canes are interested in architecture for what? Its own sake? Oh, I see. Even so, who will pay for it? Gotta think with your stomach some of the time. The master is a shrewd man, although he did ban enter to the territory. Of that, I wasn't a fan. What's the meaning? What's going on with that? Folks here, they had problems with fat blood. It's almost turned violence. Makes sense too. 500 animals are bound to turn into beasts. Your kind is like a pack of dogs. One howls and the other rest follows, but still. Still is a step away from stiff. Isn't that one of your tiresome sayings? Okay, I'm just quickly going to save and restart since we've been doing about an hour now, so the memory leak should start setting in. I'm quickly gonna go wash my hands while it boots back up again. BRB. As far as memory leaks go, it's not bad. It's gradual, so it's not something that suddenly jumps on you every time you ass in. Okay, I die needed some raisins again. It's my last raisin. Shit, I'm gonna have to start digging into the nuts soon. Vlad assing over there. Do Vlad first, then we fuck off. May need the boat over there. Certainly we need food. Yeah, I'm eating all my money. Fuck's sake, I keep going into that goddamn dead end. Sleep will make me unfood. I'm gonna put blood in these weird things that have appeared on the ground, these roots. Seems like a bad idea. Kid, do you have anything for my face? A bullet, thank you. That's not what I want in my face. No. Nibbles. Exhaustion isn't that bad yet. It's the hunger that's bad. Only starts going to shit once it hits full. Ugh. fucking doctoring business is expensive. I'm supposed to be paid well, not have to fucking pay for my own medicine at ass rates. Hello, man, blocking the place. You just want matches. What's going on here now? Which department you're from, pal? Cutting? I'm a doctor, mate. Good, we need a lot of work. We get a lot of workplace accident. We need a doctor, at least like old Burak. God rest his soul, turning his nose at nothing and trying to swindle 3 days' payment out of you for a single examination. And not trying. What's this crowd? The factory shut down 2 days ago, didn't you know? I mean, yeah, there's this soot problem. But when will it run again? How many of us will find themselves on the streets? Will anyone pay us for the downtime, or will the payments be reduced? I can tell you right now that it's the latter. That won't feed my children. Yeah. We want at least to be told what's going on. Why is the train not coming? Why did he cork up the cemetery? I'll tell you why. They want it all shut down, and they're looking for an excuse to close the factory. There was no accident, and the toxic soot is a lie, a cover, a crock of shit. Yeah, don't do that, Adrian, and don't say things like that. Like, you saying you could spoil something and then half spoiling something already by not being completely clear, it's still a spoiler. Please don't do that. There's been many suspicious coincidences. Are you going to see the man yourself? Tell him we ain't leaving without an answer. More people will come. I'll stay here for as long as we have to. Let the hateful pig tell us the truth. Well, he is a rowboat. He would logic. I'll tell him. Do you have any raisins? Don't think so. Eat these fucking peanuts. That did absolutely nothing. The gum sub. Kit? No, that's a bull. Ah, still open. Still sitting there. You're getting a lot of use out of that chair, lad.
Might makes right.
Well, it may. Good thing you come to visit, Mr. Burak. Right on time. Early bird gets the worm. Indeed, the Kanes plan to take away our house. Your house. Isidore's dead. God rest his soul. And their heirs on the run. Decision will be made today. Why are the Kanes even involved? As you should know, the town is ruled by 3 families. I hold the economy, the arbiter, the factory, the station. The warehouse is known collectively as Bull Enterprises, a silly name, but the stuck Sabro upholds the peace. He handles the populace, and the Kanes build houses, other structures, general planning, all on them. Explain some more. You don't know our history, that's a shame. The Kanes built our town on their fantasy ideas, composed an entire philosophy of town planning, experimenting on human souls, no less. I see the town as a machine, a tool, a special place, like a crucible for remaking the mind spirit of man. Does it work? Depends how you look, Master Burak, or it depends, it's not for me to judge. I'm a down-to-earth man, yes, I work with meat, not castles in the sky. But at times, they build compelling things, they have special interest in the spaces inside buildings. What, you mean rooms? What kind of interest? They want to forge an overman, one to rival God, not even to forge one, but to let him grow up. on his own. Idealistic airheads, that's who they are. Me, I pulled the chain the other direction. Humans are beasts. The simpler, the more useful. At least my little theory proves itself right with plentiful coin. What do they want my father's house? The Canes see all houses, including yours, as cogs in the machine. They might decide to demolish it or do something else entirely. The late Simon Kane was close to your father. One could say they were friends. Opposites truly do attract. Yes, they do. Let them have it. So you don't want the house for yourself? I'll be happy to take it off you. I'll pay good money for it. Never let a good thing go to waste. I always say there's no changing the Kane's mind with money. They have enough. You, however, might succeed. Go see the judge, and soon. I might be too late in an hour or two. Kane's live in a crucible, right? Fucking hunger. Is it eating into my health yet? Not quite. Was there a grocery near here? Clothes. We need to go over there. There's one over there. That's far. There's one there. Okay, so out and right way, left ways on the way. Yeah, I couldn't mention the strike. I could mention it in the beginning of the conversation, then the opportunity forever left. Was that the grocery I was in already? I might have to fork up with some bullshit for nibbles. I think it might have been the one I was just in. Yeah, it's eating into my health now. Do some running here. Oh, for fuck's sake. Wait, what the fuck? Okay, I am in dire need of the nibbles. I would prefer this loaf of bread if possible. I need to offset with 200. Candlestick, I'll probably need that almost immediately after giving it away. Oh. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that whole referring to a game as art as dismissive is an arse load, honestly. This game has gameplay and interesting story. It's not a walking sim. So lumping it in with that is a disservice, I would say. Yeah, but that's not what that means on the internet anymore, Pond. If you use that to describe a game, you're basically dismissing it as having no value other than looking in a certain way and being weird for the sake of it. It's not what the term means, but it's what it's come to mean. Sadly. No, I didn't. I was just saying ass. I didn't read into you meaning it one way or the other. Just speaking in general. For sake of man coming and asking. There's nothing wrong with art, but the internet's stupid. Hold on. Okay, thought drinking something made my hunger go up. Wait, hold on, no. No. It's for sooth. Yeah, it is very abstract. But I think in this case it's a better game for it. A lot of games hide a shit story or otherwise shittiness in making it just difficult to understand. I think this actually has a decent story. Yeah. I don't know that much. I mean, I've only gotten to where I've gotten to, so it might do a thimbleweed. We don't know. Let's go talk to this man down here. I mean, I don't like the combat and it's pretty unoptimized, and I might at some point get tired of walking so much around. Some man wants to do the talking here. Hey bird boys, what are you... Dr. Danovsky orders us to meet him here by his house, and he's staying at. We've been waiting for half an hour, but he still isn't coming out, meaning he's busy, so wait. You will too. Or you. Volunteers, orderlies, he made us put on these clothes and come to him. The man clearly has theatrical ambitions. Why did he make you wear this? Flea protection, he said. We'd thank him soon. We believe him. Good that you're taking hygiene so seriously. I ain't waiting.
This isn't a house. It's an observatory. No one else wanted to live here. But I think it's cozy.
I'm Al-Otimi Barak, surgeon. What do you want? You look like you can hardly read, and I doubt you're into stargazing. Where's Danny Danovsky? He's staying here, right? He isn't here, and he isn't coming. He's gone to the town hall for a meeting, an important meeting. What the... God damn it. Who's that walking upstairs, then pacing impatiently, waiting for me? Just mice. No, I mean, ghosts, restless souls. There are lots of them here. Pretty huge mice, huh? You must be an excellent chef. What the fuck does that even mean? Might have an oogle upstairs. We got some more Mbuga knowledge. I didn't hear any pacing man upstairs. It's a clock here. Can sleep here, that's alright. I wouldn't... It might be a typo, it might also be some... me not pronouncing things properly. And being added there to spite me. As people are wont to do. Right, so back to town hall again. See, the bird mates have left. Oh shit. Will I be too late with my mates now? Mousies! What deep? Weird ass noise. Hey, my treatment helps patches. We are Minku. We can still go talk to the mates. I have to be fairly quick about that though, I think. All these mousies. When does it start dinging? It's weird it dings now. At 30. Guess it means I have very little time left to do things. That might be it. Like half an hour until things expire. You tell it, fucking meese. Gotta be fucking speedy here. Shit, I can't get in there. Where are my mates at? Fucking desert mice, or what are they called? Where's my mate? Well, we can't talk to Kane now anymore, it's disappeared. I thought he was supposed to be here. Or is this where we're supposed to meet? Yorobas, I guess. Hmm. Dong. Anybody there? Knock once for yes. Twice for yes. Fuck all. Don't tell me they were the ones standing out here that I didn't talk to. Over here. Don't see me. Man over there is pointing. The crow's not being noticed by anyone is a bad omen. What kind of omen? Reveal one cause that the hobbits have died. Whoever doesn't notice cause will die soon. Oh my god, I've sometimes not seen Corvus enter the chat. I may become binned. You pushed the party button? Standing here for a long while, many people passed us by. 3 of us were the only ones who stopped to look. 4 of us. There are 3 of us. Oh yes, 4. Whichever you prefer, 3 is fine by me. Crows perching directly on the cathedral are bad omen. Why? For the Canes, every building is a machine, making something for humans, or with them. For example, the cathedral has nothing to do with religion. There is a grim joke circulating around, claiming that the cathedral makes time. Makes time for what? Just makes it, produces it. The Canes lay out their buildings in such a way that they change the perception of well of those inside them. I guess Simon wanted people to feel the flow of time differently inside the cathedral. That's how he planned the building. But then rumors simplified the idea. I mean, having been to church, it does indeed seem like time slows. Alright, how are the crows at fault? They slow down time, the Canes rest in ahead, they refuse to sit on their hands. Complacency and laziness are the worst sins in their book. Slow time is tantamount to death for them. But those are just silly rumors. Yeah, stuff hurries me here as well, goddamn. Let's go, it's being so numerous this time of year is bad omens. Say, Banin, for doing how fares your kind. Yeah. Fondle your nan as well, mate. This man points, I'm worried. Well, time does seem to be passing. I'm being rushed into plot, I think. Yeah, same. It's true, I guess. These drain pipes have some big fucking outlets. Points this way. This whole ding dong mice thing does not do well for my frame rate. Where am I being ding dong to? I wanted to solve the thing over there. Ah, my hunger, my hard-earned bread, digested by my doctor metabolism at ass rate. Man tries to plan his routes with food and time in mind. Game goes, no, stop what you're doing, go elsewhere. Fuck. Can't even stop to look at the sack. Flute. Damn it, man. Make up my mind. Now look at this. Water, water, water. Bleh. Fucking coffins outside. Could break in, eat all their bullshit. Where the fuck are you leading me? I'm just wasting food. Chasing your bullshit. This better be worth the bread. Cease your infernal dingery. Oh, inside, I see. There better be fucking food. It's true. Ding dong. Bleh. The gums obviously have been summoned. Am I going to starve to death in a town meeting or some shit?
There is no temple, but the temple of labor.
Mate, this is the first time I've seen you not sit in the same chair in the middle of a room with no desk or work in front of you. Yeah, if a flute looks like Chewbacca, it's very scary. An epidemic, Barack, plague. If it's the sandflake that smothered 300 of my workers 5 years ago, then it's serious, very serious, my boy. Your father saved us back then. But now I need you at hand. Don't make yourself clear. What epidemic? Sand plague, sand pest. As we called it back then, lethal. Everyone who gets sick died, no survivors. And contagious, Barack, very much so. How do you know it's the same thing? So no concern to you? No, don't tell the doctor. Everything important that could be done, I've done already. There will be a fund. There will be a headquarters, intrigue, sleepless nights. Everyone here thinks they're crucial to defeat the outbreak, but they're scared, mistaken. What can they tell you? I'm a doctor. I need the full picture. So you have some time on your hands. Then go to each of them. Talk to 1, 2, 3 people. Fill your head with minutiae. While time's running out. Your time. 7 empty conversations. You don't need them. I can tell you all you need to know. What's the meaning? What's it? No plut. I wonder if time actually passes while we talk. I'm starting to think it might. It's your fault. You should have invited me from the start. Tell me, shirt guy.
Let's open the box carefully and sum it all up.
The hospital will set up in the theater. Possibly infected will be examined there every day. The disease will be studied and we'll even try curing it. They say there's no cure for the sand pest, but Dr. Daskanov still has hope. What's that mean for me? It means the theater is your place now, your real home. Tend to the sick and dissect the dead. Our night and day work night and day to find a cure for this accursed plague. I was planning to. But you are Olomagunski's private doctor now, aren't you? I guess he'll object then. Wait, no, did I agree to that? I don't think I did. Oh, I see. Or even forbid you the risk of your life. I'm my father's son. Olabongi is no one to me. Doctor dies of starvation while talking to people.
Trying to woo me.
Approaching fuck like space torpedo. If it's the same sickness, all measures are pointless. Wishful thinking, delusional actions. For it's clear that what we're dealing with, fire from heaven, the great flood, no one shall be spared. Save we say righteous men. We gotta fight, lady. Forget the plague, you can't affect it, think of yourself, not of the disease. Search your soul. Are you a righteous man, or are you one of the cattle for the slaughter? Whom will it kill and whom will it spare, and why? This is the curious question which must be answered by me, doctor, not you. Yeah, that much is clear. I'm not sure what I agreed to there.
The barber's leading the gang. Some barber.
Man objects to shaves. The 3 ruling families will recruit volunteers to observe order. The dangerous district will be cordoned off. Entry or exit will not be possible. Any crime against health or property will be punished immediately. What does that mean for me? You're a doctor, so you have privilege, and like others, you are allowed entry and, more importantly, exit from infected areas. We rely on your responsibility. If you discover you're infected, you won't attempt to conceal or spread it, correct? Yes.
Who knocks on your door at night? Who screams down your chimney? A white? No, just the
This is humiliating. Father publicly charges me with tasks that present our family in the ugliest possible light. Supplying the fund with adequate food and medicine is clearly impossible. My efforts here are futile. Why? Going door to door, seizing people's stockpiles of food, medicine and food. Insanity, they won't hand it over, of course. They barely have anything left. How did this happen? No one knows why the train is almost a month late. We maintain regular shipments of meat and skins. So where's our pay? Where's the regular supply train? We're on the brink of starvation. There are no stocks left, which means everyone's on their own now. I'll have to kneel in front of my father. Oh fuck. And take responsibility for this fiasco. A smart man, you'll find a way, mate.
Time is of the essence.
And that's why we couldn't find him. He got teleported here. Look who's here. Lara says you were planning us at the middle get-together, remembering the good old days and all that, as if, what, 6 years haven't passed? Suppose we don't have time now. I know what you're thinking. You want to look for the murderer, avenge your father. Forget it. Let me handle it. I'll do it better than you. Father would want you to work, not seek vengeance. Work in his stead. Let you handle it. Why in the world? You failed him. You hesitated and left him in trouble. In my book, you have forfeited your right to revenge. Leave it to me. I can do better. And you, well, you're a better doctor than me. There's options. Every time we talk to this guy, we're always close to hitting him. What does this mean for me? You're no longer a surgeon, you're a pharmacist. I'm better at dissecting people in all senses, Burak. But to create an infusion, like Isidore did, that requires your intuition, your hands. It gives me no pleasure to admit this, but it's true. I do whatever duty requires of me, NP.
This damn rain. Will it ever end? The climate here is in chaos.
It's not rained since we got here, I think. Burak, the situation is regretful. I just didn't have time to warn you. I understand, forget it. Well, let's get down to business. We have 3 doctors in town, 4 if we count the deranged girl who claims to have a healing touch. Rubbish, of course, but she has a lot of energy. And she knows a thing or two, so it won't hurt to let her work. And Burak, allow me to be frank, do it. Where did you graduate? What are your qualifications? Do you have a degree? I don't have a degree. Burak, I want you to become my aide. Our primary goal is developing a vaccine. You're local and enterprising. I need your help. Not my area of expertise. They are mine. Our goal is to stall the epidemic or prevent a worldwide pandemic. Pretty honest about your ambition. It makes sense, Burak. Don't be a knob. Other towns like this one exist, you know. If this disease is half as lethal as the outbreak 5 years ago, this place is doomed. Other people can still be saved, or perhaps you could have better suggestions. I'll think of something. I won't just give up on the sick. So what do you have in mind, Burak? I need to find a way to save people. Are you calling me? And you're calling me ambitious? If this is the same disease that broke out 5 years ago, then plague is like the mumps compared to it. We don't know what really happened during the outbreak. Think about it. A curative serum for an unknown disease, this contagion and this lethal on such short notice. What an utopian thought. A vaccine, on the other hand, can protect the healthy, the people who still have a chance. I don't know why we're being such a twat about it. We gotta take care of those who are already suffering. I will make the vaccine, but I can't do it without you. All you need to do is be at hand when I say. Take full responsibility for the situation. I'll drop by if I have the time. This guy last. My food.
Well, the Onira techs have met the challenge. The polyhedron, will live.
Right. It's spreading across Earth, the lower town, between the gullet and the abattoir. What does that mean for me? 2 architects live on Earth. Andrew and Peter Stomerton, both geniuses, each in his own way. Please take them into your care. You could let the whole town die, but those 2 must survive. Why? Because we won't find mines like theirs anywhere in this whole continent. We hunted them for much too long. My brother Simon collected many real specimens in this town. You know, it's an ark. Where do they live? Pete lives in a loft in the Tanner's. Audrey, though, rarely leaves a broken heart. His pub below the factory. I put my hopes on you, Doctor. Pay them a visit as soon as you can. Twilight had no idea it was done by genius.
Under these circumstances, any
Did that mean we agreed? I can never tell.
opportune.
Well, I'll just starve to death in the middle of this meeting. NP. Well, that's been about 3 hours. What's a good place to end it tonight? We'll continue tomorrow. In a bit, we'll be streaming something else. Possibly Henry. I don't know. For now, I'm going to have a little break, have a little bit of food, and I'll be back in a wee bit. So time for watching, and see you then.